Picture a private jet runway in the backyard of a 35,000 square feet chateau. A 235-acre estate printing millions just from car shows and events. A construction dynasty that built Atlanta's skyline. From Coca-Cola HQ to airport expansions, Atlanta looks like hip-hop and reality TV on the surface. Beneath, a network of Black-owned empires in construction, beauty, airports, real estate, and film production that dwarf typical celebrity wealth. This is the Black Mecca, America's hub of African-American generational power. We're ranking the richest tycoons and families in Atlanta with deeds, contracts, and 2026 insights. Countdown from 7th to 1st. A man who went from sleeping in his car to owning a 330-acre former Army base turned into America's largest private film studio. Bigger than Warner Bros., Paramount, and Sony combined. Let's expose the real Black Mecca. Countdown starts. Black wealth in Atlanta often traces back to community essentials. Businesses that serve from cradle to grave with unwavering trust. For the final journey, the Levett family commands supreme respect and serious financial scale. Gregory B. Levett Sr. and Betty started Gregory B. Levett and Sons Funeral Homes and Crematory in 1980, with one modest 5,000 square feet chapel in Scottsdale, Georgia. By 2026, it's a polished multi-chapel empire, 4 grand facilities metro-wide, including 9,000 plus SQF'd in Decatur and 12,000 square feet in Gwinnett. Luxury designed with custom viewing rooms, large family conference spaces, and fleets boasting Rolls-Royces and Cadillac, serving 2,200 plus families yearly. This high-trust operation historically pulls tens of millions in revenue. Similar chains report $10 million to $12 million, plus annually, with growth. Philanthropy cements their legacy. $1 million plus donated. Emergency reception named after them at Egbert Medical. They've handled services for Atlanta's cultural elite. In the Black Mecca, compassionate service scales to dynastic power. Land at Hartsfield-Jackson, the planet's busiest airport with 100 millions plus passengers in 2026. And you've likely fueled Mac Wilbourn's quiet empire. Owner of Mac 2 Inc., he dominates terminal franchises. Popeyes and Checkers spots ranked first and second globally by sales volume. Captive traffic equal to endless revenue. Started in 1971 as an early minority MC Donald's franchisee in Atlanta, he expanded to vending, concessions, and iconic partnerships. Midtown home greater than 5,600 square feet, valued $1.2 million plus. Ultimate flex, hosting President Obama for dinner. Wilbourn shows wealth comes from owning choke points in human flow. No invention needed, just smart positioning. Beauty in Atlanta is big business. Multi-billion dollar. And the Bronners own a throne. Founded 1947 by Dr. Nathaniel H. Bronner Sr. and Arthur E. Bronner Sr., YMCA cosmetology teachers, Bronner Brothers exports hair skincare globally. Star revenue. International beauty show at Georgia World Congress Center, 40K to 70K attendees yearly. Approximately $60 million economic boost to Atlanta. Vertical control, own products, Double B African Royale, upscale magazine trends, and the event itself. Bishop Dale C. Bronner leads a mega church. Decades of independence, no sellouts. Owning Black beauty culture equal to protected, lucrative dynasty. As CEO of the Integral Group, he spotted opportunity in 1990s Atlanta's crumbling public housing crisis, partnered with housing authorities on Centennial Place, demolished dangerous projects, built mixed-income neighborhoods, professionals next to subsidized families, with top schools, parks, and amenities. This wasn't charity, it was revolutionary. The model succeeded so powerfully, it became the federal blueprint for Hope 6, a nationwide housing redevelopment, influencing billions in public-private investment across the U.S. Integral's portfolio today is massive, master-planned communities. Transit-oriented developments, commercial infrastructure, total project capitalization in the hundreds of millions to low billions. In 2026, Perry leads redevelopment of the old General Motors Doraville assembly plant site, turning 240-plus acres into a live workplace city within a city with housing, offices, retail, and green spaces, expected to create thousands of jobs and add hundreds of millions in economic value. His influence runs deep. Former Fannie Mae board chairman, overseeing trillions in mortgage finance, multiple corporate board seats, Real Estate Hall of Distinction inductee. Perry moves in quiet luxury, boardrooms where city futures are decided. He proves the Black Mecca's technocrat wing, turns systemic challenges into profitable, community-lifting empires that last generations. Founded H.J. Russell & Company in 1952 as a plasterer in segregated Atlanta. He grew it into the contractor for Coca-Cola HQ, Georgia Dome, now Mercedes-Benz Stadium footprint, Turner Field, and major Hartsfield-Jackson expansions, projects worth hundreds of millions that defined modern Atlanta. After Herman's 2014 passing, his children, Michael CEO, H. Jerome President, Donata Russell Ross, run one of America's largest minority-owned firms, full-service construction, real estate development, affordable housing, and, via Concessions International, airport food, beverage nationwide. Their historic Collier Heights estate, wealthy black enclave, featured a 50-FT pool where Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. swam. It was a civil rights strategy hub. In 2026, the family's ecosystem impact grows. They gifted the Russell Innovation Center for Entrepreneurs, RICE, 50,000 square feet facility, the nation's largest dedicated to black startups, offering mentorship, capital access, and co-working to launch the next wave of black millionaires. The Russells aren't just rich, they're foundational. They literally built the walls Atlanta lives and works behind, then created infrastructure for future black wealth to thrive. The Promised Land in Fayetteville, Georgia's largest private residence, 235 acres, plus 87% more bought later, 54,000 square feet mansion, 109 rooms, dining for 100, 350,000-gallon pool, America's biggest residential. Bought from Evander Holyfield for $5.8 million in 2014. With renovations, porcelain floors, expansions, Atlanta boom and his upgrades, 2026 estimates range $30 million to $75 million. Plus, he monetizes aggressively, annual Rick Ross car and bike show. Thousands pay premium tickets to tour grounds, view 100-plus car collection, classic Chevys, Maybachs, luxury museum, business stack, 25-plus Wingstop franchises, Checkers, Rally's restaurants, Belair Rose Champagne partnership, Rap Snacks deals, from correctional officer, rap star, modern landed gentry. Ross proves new Atlanta rule. Convert cash flow into appreciating hard assets. Land never stops making money. Tyler Perry Studios, 330-acre former Fort MC Fairson Army Base, $30 million purchase, 2015. Largest privately owned major studio in U.S. bigger than Warner Bros. Plus Paramount plus Sony combined. Features 12 soundstages, named after legends like Sidney Poitier, Oprah, White House replica, used for the Oval, built neighborhoods, hotel lobby sets, trailer park, 1950s diner, green screen, woodlands. Marvel shot Black Panther scenes here. The Walking Dead filmed extensively. Major productions rent space constantly. Only black-owned major studio in America. Arsenal Empire sold Buckhead 17-acre mega estate. $15 million plus, now building near studio resort compound. Infinity pools, organic farms, horse facilities, private runway for his jet. WNS Bahamas private island. White Bay with villas. Beverly Hills mansion. Lent to Harry and Meghan Post, UK. Secret weapon. 100% ownership of content library. Films, TV, haves and have-nots, plays. Never sold rights for quick cash, licenses to bet networks bring hundreds of millions repeatedly, from homeless in Atlanta, sleeping in car, leveraging black theater support, reinvesting every dollar into land infrastructure. He didn't ask for a seat. He built his own sovereign kingdom on 330 acres. From Levett dignity to Perry's production dominance. These are Atlanta's black wealth pillars: jobs, billions in value, city ownership. The Black Mecca is real. Which empire hit hardest? Comment. More on Houston others? Click screen. Like, subscribe, notifications on. Let's uncover more hidden empires.